driving car number 88 in the Wheelers Auto Machine from North Haven, Connecticut, Marcello Rufrano.
I built this car at Robbie Fuller's facility, TFR Distribution, and we did the last 2 races with it. The first race we kind of shook the package down, and the second race we almost won. We finished second to David. So I mean, we had pretty big aspirations going into this year. We kind of went in with a clean slate, and me and my father kind of wanted to focus on our own operation and get us back into the ballgame.
Of our third place runner, and that is Williams, Christopher, trying to close up the gap. Caution flag is out.
That's the 88.
It is the 88 for Marcello Rufrano.
We got it back together and we followed it up next week. I believe we finished third or second. Make no stone unturned, we definitely had really good equipment. It was just, it all came down to the package, and it just seems like we always struggled with making the car last and have speed. The minute you're going to the racetrack and you have a poor mindset and you're not having fun, that's when you shouldn't be going. But I never lost the drive, and I always wanted to go out there and try and win races, and if that meant suffering through the shop every week to try and get the car to go, just a little bit better, small victories like that just, feed the fuel to get to the racetrack.
Rufrano's been amazing all year long. I mean, consistent top 5s, podiums, second places. I know he's tired of finishing second.
I mean, for the most part, everyone, likes to bust my chops. When are you going to get it, huh? When are you going to get that win? And I certainly don't want to waste my father's time, and I don't want to waste my crew's time. So I just felt like I did have quite a bit of pressure on me, from outside looking in, but I never really let it get to me, because I knew at the end of the day we were going to get it. It was just a matter of time.
Marcello through the block, and it messed up his entry into turn number 1. Does that open the door? Now there's contact, back straightaway. Bello gets into Rufrano. Rufrano's out of shape. Bello takes the lead with 5 laps to go.
Just burning up. Kudos to the kid, but I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. You don't dwell on that stuff. Keep it in the back of your head for next time, and just race them the same way you raced me.
Keith Rocco says, I got one better. I'll make it 3 wide up the back straightaway. He moves up to second. All of this is behind Marcello Rufrano. Marcello Rufrano wins the 2022 version of the Napa Auto Parts SK5K.
There wasn't really a word for that, to be honest with you. That's just, the emotions at that point were just flooding in, and the first word at the top of my head is just amazing. When we finally broke through with the 5K, I think that's when we really started to, really click. And I think that's when, we started to show that, we were the fastest car every week, and we were, the ones to be contending with.
1 more to go here at Stafford. 1 lap to go for Troy Tallman, and here comes Rufrano out of line. Side by side, off of turn number 2 and up the back straightaway for the final time. Marcello Rufrano to the inside. Troy Tallman to the outside. Going to be a drag race off of turn number 4. Marcello Rufrano to the inside and to the win, his second here at the Stafford Motor Speedway.
I wouldn't have expected anything different from him if it was him. Hammer in the coffin for his first one. Put all the haters to quiet. It's funny because, I mean, you could read as many comments as you want. You can, see as many posts as you want. At the end of the day, like, when you strap your helmet on, just go out there and race. Nothing better than getting out of the car and you can see all the Keyboy Warriors just, start chiming away again. They're all silent after that. Takeaway, we got 2 wins. We got a competitive race car, and we were 1 spot short of a championship. Next year, I'm hoping we get double the wins, if not more. I hope we get a championship, and considering with the year we had, I can't see why we shouldn't be able to next year. I mean, first and foremost, I got to thank obviously my parents, my mother and my father, for supporting everything, for giving me the tools to go out and succeed, teaching me everything that they've taught about life and just about being in the shop, my work ethic and everything, and just carving me out to the kid I am today, young man I am today. But yeah, as far as getting me to the racetrack every week, it's Wheeler's Auto Service, Bruno's Garage, 811 Call Before You Dig, Green Construction, Wilson Maturo Motors, Stafford Motor Speedway, all their contingency sponsors. Northeast Race Cars, TFR Distribution, Whiteout Communications, Sunoco Racing Fuels, Hoosier Tire East, everyone involved with this whole deal. Just without people like I have in my position and the people supporting me, none of this would be possible. There's been a tremendous amount of people that have helped me in my career and given me a lot of really good lessons. And I certainly can't, say enough for, everyone that's helped me from the point A to, point D now. I mean, we've gotten pretty close over the years, and without them, it wouldn't have been possible. I mean, that's Jimmy Fuller, that's, Ryan Stone, Jeff Rocco, Keith Rocco, all them guys, and obviously the people that help me out now. That's, Bear Colaccio is my new mentor, and my new notebook to look into, and, my father, my Uncle Joe, my brother, Giancarlo, Lena and Mainieri, and Jimmy Regan, just all them guys coming out and supporting every week, putting in their hours at the racetrack, and just, me and my father grinding in the shop during the week. It's the perfect combination. I just feel like we've finally got our groove back. It almost feels like we're racing SK Lights again at this point. That's what this year felt like. And I feel like if we can, attack next year like we did this year, there's no reason why we can't be dominant.